Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pokemon Tabletop United stream. Pokemon Space Odyssey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sorry. Welcome to the Space Odyssey game. This is Immersion Diversion for Roll for Immersion, and we are back. Woo! Say hello, everybody.
Yo.
So I was just like, nah, I'm good. All right.
Well, I said woohoo and
Oh yeah,
and,
true.
You know,
Okay, yeah, true. I was asking for
yeah.
it. No, just kidding.
I'm a bit slow. I got this rampant headache, man.
No, you're fine. All right, let's just get into it. We are playing a Pokemon Tabletop United stream. This is the Pokemon Space Odyssey. We're playing on Fantasy Grounds, our medium play of choice, our VTT of choice. I mean, Fantasy Grounds is good for rolling dice, having initiative, keeping track of enemies normally and stuff like that. Normally, I would easily be able to just create encounters and stuff like that, but that'd be if we were playing D&D or Pathfinder or games like that. In the future, I hope that they do Neon Odyssey for it, which would be kind of cool. But I won't know until the game comes out. Otherwise, we'll probably be using something else for Neon Odyssey. But in the meantime, we are using Fantasy Grounds for it, even though there's no Pokemon Tabletop intro thingies, stuff like that. Or not intro thingies, like, what are they called? Modules. There's no, like, modules and stuff for it. So we're just kind of doing it on our own. We're using it for rolling dice, we're using it for maps, initiative, combat trackers, stuff like that. All the music you can hear in the background, this stuff that you hear right now is from Zame. He has a bunch of different musics, remixes and stuff like that, and he said that you can use it as long as we mention him. So thank you, Zame, for letting us play your music. But we also have music from Sanity, Blitzit, Glitch City, and Galax. And we'll also be playing Nintendo music as well. So thank you, everybody, for letting us use your music. Today it's all going to be Banjo-Kazooie, so music and stuff like that a lot of the time. So thank you, Grant Kirkhope. I gotta thank you too, because that is who made all the Banjo-Kazooie music. So thank you guys so much for letting us use your music and being awesome. Hi, Raikon! How you doing? And yes, as Skule has linked already, you can hear all the music from we're playing it from Sirenscape. The sound, it's an online soundboard kind of thing. I keep getting random calls from people I don't know. Grinding Holy Water in a Pal World, damn, nice. But yeah, we were playing, all the music you can hear is being played from Sirenscape. If you are a Super Siren, you can play your own music and upload your own music there, and stuff like that. But they also, normally they have a big giant sound library you can play of music, sound effects, stuff like that as well. And with that, I'm now going to introduce my players. Hello, you guys.
Hello.
Hi. Tell us about your characters, starting with Robert.
Robert Marlowe is a Pokemon professor from the University of Anao. It's like a space station for learning, because they've got a bunch of different like learning centers on it. But the university is like the main thing. And he is from a world where there's just like a worldwide civil war, and he hated it, so he left. And now he's on quote-unquote sabbatical to explore the cosmos to prove his theories that there was a what was his theory again? Oh yeah, to prove his theory that there was an ancient race that spread across the entire cosmos that mysteriously. Yeah, and Gizmo is his Surwak. He hatched from a fossil that he had cared for ever since
Nice. All right. And then Echo, tell us about yourself.
Oh God, I guess. Ah, yeah, I'm playing as Echo, the android who is learning emotions, but lately is growing more and more frustrated on his godforsaken planet, in which they will be nuked from orbit. Um, and because want to get back and help out the one that helped him with everything. And Navi is a Corellia who is assisting Echo with their emotions and whatnot. So
Nice. And with that, everybody has made their own Hero Forge images, as you can see in the back corners of their screen, of their characters. Everybody has made their own, and they all look freaking awesome. Hero Forge is a miniature maker that everyone can use. I believe it has a little extra images and stuff like that, props for people who are paying for it. As a I forgot what the term was called, but yeah, if you have a subscription, there's
it's
more
pro.
options. The pro, yeah, if you have a pro membership, there are pro, uh, you know, tokens that you can use in the game as well. So like add to your character. But they've also got a kit bashing option now, which means you can add things that normally aren't on your character. Just be careful they're not too thin or too bulky, as you know, it might not show up correctly, and also parts could break off in the process of making your mini. So just don't have any floating objects. But I think also the kit bashing is only for pro members anyway. But
It
yes,
is.
yeah, but just make sure your parts aren't too thin, as they will break off too easy. So, breaking the set list of commands I feed the matrix in order. Oh, jeez. And with that, I have to thank you guys in chat for coming to show up. None of this would be possible without you. We'd probably still be streaming it, or at least playing it, no matter what. But because you guys are here, you guys get to enjoy this as well by also using your channel points to change the game up. Basically, using your channel points as you watch, you gain some channel points over time to use on rewards, and being subscribed, you earn a little bit more. Also, being subscribed makes it so when you subscribe or gift a sub, shinies show up. Whenever we encounter Pokemon in the wild, whether it's just something passing by, or it's a fight that the player's already in, or maybe they have an encounter that I have, or if it's a random boss fight, the next boss fight that shows up, that Pokemon would also be shiny. If it's a legendary, like if you subscribed, or and then donated a boss fight, the legendary boss fight or regular boss fight would be a shiny. But you can use your channel points to give the players rerolls. You can give them inspiration. You can give them. I think I've got inspiration. Yeah, I think that there's insight bonuses. You can heal their Pokemon. You can heal them with that same item. And there's also magic items that you can give them from the Pokemon shop. And if you'd like a more tangible reward, that basically helps change up the game quite a bit, and give the players some kind of reward. Yes, you could do the monetary donations for $1. You can give consumable items like potions or super potions, revives. Just kind of depends on the time. If you have something you would specifically like to give the party, you could also tell me what you would like, and depending on what type of item it is, it could be 1, it could be 5. Just depends on how rare the item is, kind of thing. For $5, you can donate a Master Ball or a Jink. I want to call it a Master Ball and a Pokeball, but I think the Hero Ball and the Jinx Ball sounds cooler. So maybe eventually in the future I will make a Hero Ball and a Jinx Ball, so they're not just Pokeballs and Master Balls. But they can be used to have them reroll attacks that fail. They can re-roll their capture throw if they want to catch something that they want to catch. They can make it so the Pokemon stay alive, whether it's their own or the wild Pokemon's, at 1 HP, kind of stuff. And they can also use their Pokeballs to commission stuff that isn't in the rules. I can use my Master Ball to do the exact same thing, but my Master Ball can be used to counteract their Pokeball. So, yeah, and with that, there's $10 plot twists, flashback or hero cards. A plot twist is a improv setting that basically throws the game for a loop just a tiny bit. It just, it challenges my improv and basically, just throw something in the mix in that session. Flashback cards are stuff that make our characters or players have their characters remember something in the past that they forgot about, or maybe they have an item on them that they forgot they had. I'm also thinking about maybe using the flashback cards to instead maybe a premonition of the future. Maybe something's to come. And hero cards are one-use abilities that give our players a little bit of an oomph for their attacks if it translates well to the PTU. And if it doesn't, they can essentially use it for a fourth hero ball. For $15, it is the GS ball, or crit ball, is what we might call it in the future. The hero ball, the crit ball, is exactly what it sounds like. It does a critical hit on a move that they wish to make a critical, which would essentially do double the dice damage. And also they can use it to crit on a capture throw. So if they really want a Pokemon, they can add it'll add a plus 20 to their damage, or to the capture rate, instead of the normal plus 10. So if they want to use it for that, they can as well. For $20, you can donate the random encounter. A random encounter is just a single strong Pokemon, like a high level Pokemon boss fight that they'd have to defeat. And if they can defeat it or /catch it, they then will own it. Or, defeating it will get the item that's the held item on them, and capturing it will give them the Pokemon that they fought, but it'll be at an extremely high level, so most likely we'll have some kind of like a loyalty 0 or 1, which then they would have to work on gaining its trust in order to use it for real. So, for $25, you can donate a creature buff. It's like a boss buff, but for any Pokemon, it'll either increase its level by 5, 10, depending on how hard we want to make the fight. It could give them a typing that'll make it harder for the players to deal with. It could have a move that will be super effective against the players. It just kind of depends on the situation at hand at the time. And you can use that on like regular Pokemon. You can use that on trainer Pokemon, wild Pokemon, stuff like that. And then for $30, you can get a legendary encounter or a unique item. A legendary encounter is the same thing as a random encounter, except it's a legendary Pokemon. So the held item that is on the legendary Pokemon is related to the legendary. So if they can defeat it or capture it, they get that item as well. And if they capture it, they obviously get a legendary Pokemon with a loyalty of 0 that they would have to, gain its trust and stuff like that. But that kind of just makes sense. And the unique item is a weapon or an accessory that has unique status. In the Pokemon tabletop, there are crude, simple, and fine weapons. And simple weapons have 1 Pokemon move tied to it. Fine weapons have 2, but you need a certain rank in order to use them of combat. But with a unique item, they don't need to have that special rank in combat, and it has about 3 to 4 moves tied to it, or 3 to 4 like special stuff tied to it. Whether it's a passive buff or maybe a buff that they have to activate or something like that. And last but not least, for $50, we have the Unknown Mysteries. This is the secret menu item. It changes the game entirely. Sometimes it's a quest, sometimes it's a weapon, sometimes it's a hindrance. It just kind of depends on what I have in mind at the time. And as of right now, what I have in mind, I need the players to remove their headphones.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when you've removed your headphones. I can see you, River.
I heard you say something. But I
River?
don't know what it was.
River? River!
Yo,
Your headphones are on. Take them off. Thank you. I'll give you a thumbs up when you can put them back on. The secret menu item, the unknown mysteries for today. It is going to be a Geodude rocket launcher. This is going to be essentially, if they have any Geodudes in their party, no matter what level it is, when it shoots the Geodude, it will use the move Explosion. So any type of Geodude, any kind of ball, this rocket launcher will essentially grow or shrink to the size of the Pokemon that would normally in the move list, or like a tutor move list that can have Explosion or Self-Destruct also, would then be shot out of the ball or out of the grenade launcher and use Explosion. I got this idea because, yes, I have been playing a lot of Pal World lately, and there is a Pinglet rocket launcher where you shoot the rocket and it shoots a Pangolin that explodes. So I want to do that with the Geodude too. So, yes, and they can also attach this to the ship if we get the secret menu item. This is a rocket launcher that can be attached to their ship as well. So, all right, that was what we got.
All right.
Good?
Yeah. Sounds like it'll be fun.
Did you hear what I
wait. No.
Nope, I have
Okay,
no
good.
idea what you said. I just
Okay,
wanted
good.
to say that to
I was like,
make
fuck.
you nervous.
Alright. Also, hi, Cookie. So yeah, that is today's unknown mystery. Are you guys ready for today?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get started then.
By the way,
Yeah?
when you were talking about like legendaries and stuff
Mhm.
like that, Echo, do you want to go back and capture Mambo? Or Mambo, or because he is a legendary Spiritomb. We technically could catch him.
Sorry.
This is new information.
Wait. Scott Cookie! Yes, okay. So I'll let you guys know what it is when it happens. So, yes.
Oh wait, that was the secret menu item? Oh,
That
fuck.
was the secret menu item, yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be interesting.
Thank you so much,
Seems
Cookie.
Like
That's
you had a
awesome.
lot to describe, so it sounds like it probably will be something pretty cool. That sounds good.
And yes, River, it was a Mama Jumbo was a Spiritomb. It's a ghost dark psychic.
Yeah. But he agreed to help us, and I think capturing him might not be a good idea.
Yeah, he wanted I'll bring that up in the recap.
In the recap.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Ghost Dark Psychic. Oh, good lord.
Last time on the Pokemon Space Odyssey, the heroes, have been walking through Mumbo's Mountain, trying to figure out, where they need to go, because they thought, well, we're going to look for the bear and the bird here. They came across a skull hut, and upon entering, finding a Spiritomb person, like a Spiritomb looking Pokemon. This Pokemon was in fact named Mama Jamba, one of the denizens of this witch's hut that lives inside here. They mentioned they have multiple split across, other places on this planet as well, mainly because they have, 15 54 others spots where he is because he had these stone-like things that he implanted in him. He wasn't full upon heading down the stairs, but you managed to see one of them hanging out inside of a floor lamp stage-like thing, and he put it in him and became more full, and you realized that he was like a spear tomb of some sort. He asked you and said that if you went and found him a creature of magicalness, he would give you the information you seek, and he could help you get to, and he said their names, Luto and Flootie. However, you guys had refused because you didn't want to get rid of the creature you just captured, because it was that creature.
Which creature?
Sean went and captured the creature that had ran away from you. He dropped a net on it. He had his Ninetales drop a net on it, and he critically hit him with the thing. And yeah, he managed to roll really low and captured the, what did we call it? It was just Impapuff. The creature that you looked up and was like, that's insane and scary and nightmare fuel. But yeah. So now we find,
and ChatGPT created a way cuter version.
But yeah. So as you guys decided not to give it to him, you have left the Mambo's Mountain and have found yourself back in the lair of the witch's hut.
But yeah, and also another reason why Robert and Ivy decided not to do that is because we were afraid that if we caught a different one, that he would kill it. Like, because absorbing its magic, we didn't know if that meant killing it or not. So we were also a little uncomfortable with him potentially just killing the Pokemon. So that's another reason why we decided against it. But now we also have no idea where to go. So that's the downside.
Yeah.
Also, could you show the map on stream?
Oh, right. Thank you. I need to swap to that screen.
Just so I know where we are going.
Yep.
Okay,
Ludo! Ludo! Kind of sounds like Luigi.
All right.
So I just turned to Echo and be like, well, where do you think we should go?
I cannot see the map on mine.
Yep, I will share it in just a sec because I need to put you guys on the map first.
Robert is not wearing his glasses, so he cannot see the full scope of where we are.
Alright, I will say, here, let me share that with you.
He can only see like 10 feet in every direction.
Alright, so, you guys find yourself back in the room with the witch's picture. You've been in this room before. It is the room where you first entered the witch's lair. Echo, you end up coming through the door. There is no Henry with you. And he said he was gonna check something out really quick, so he was gonna stay behind a bit. But he'll meet you guys. He said he'll meet you guys. He'll meet back up with you guys, and just send him a text whether you're gonna show up go back to the ship or not.
Yeah. I will decide to go wherever you want to go, Echo. We still need to find this Luda and I forgot the name of the other one, but the bear was Ludo. That's all I know.
Yes,
Okay.
let's hurry before more of my code becomes more tangent.
Yeah, and that's the where we came from. That's the stump, right? The one is the stump. Neil?
Yes. Oh, one? No,
Yeah,
that's
is
not where
one.
you came from. You came through in
Oh.
here. The one over here, yes. The one
Oh,
was the stump,
over
I
there.
guess.
Okay.
But yeah, I just had you come back through and come back through this room, the main entrance.
Okay.
So, do you wish to continue, or because you now know that the bear had left, like he's no longer
Yeah.
in the witch's hut. So,
Oh, he's not in the witch's hut. Period. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he just wasn't.
you do get I will say, you guys get a message in your head, and it's from Mamba, and he's like, sorry, forgot to mention bear had left and gone northwest. That's what I can help with.
Okay.
But yeah, he would have been able to actually like help you like pinpoint where he is if you gave him the magic. But yeah, he that's what he says. He says the bear is northwest.
All right. Yeah. So I guess let's leave the witch's hut then, and then travel northwest.
You're gonna leave the witch's hut?
Yeah, I think for now that'd be a very good idea.
Okay. Just heading.
Leave Henry here by himself.
No, I'm assuming you would text him and then message him. He would then get back to the ship. Yeah. So if you guys are just heading straight to the ship.
Yeah, and then hope that if we do find him, that we are able to set down in that area. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we head back to the ship, and yeah, I can just. Are you okay? So you're just going to the ship and you're gonna do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna start playing this music then. Because essentially now we are back to flying mode.
And I forgot, we don't have any kind of like scanner or anything like that, right? Nothing that
We got a
actually
poke
search
radar.
Oh yeah.
For what?
We got a poke radar.
The Poke Radar. Oh, that was the thing that says like Pokemon on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Any life form.
Yeah.
Oh, any life form. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah,
And
we could maybe use that to try to find Ludo and Kazooie.
I don't think it like pinpoints where it is. I just think it like actually says like what types are on the map, right? That'd be normally kind of high to like tell from really high up, but
Let me check.
Yeah, hopefully you wrote down how it works.
Contrary to his name, this handheld device actually detects both human and Pokemon life signs within a 20-meter radius. But since this is on a ship, I assume it's going to be larger than that.
yeah.
It can display the relative location to you on a screen. No
Okay.
information is given about specific species, though.
Okay.
Oh, so it just shows up as like a blip saying like there is something here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that still could help us a little bit.
All right. So yeah, there's on the map. I'll share that map now. This is kind of where you are right now. This is Spiral Mountain. I guess I can move you because that'll show how many days go or how many hours go by. But you gotta tell me which direction you wish to head. And you can either do it with pointers or you can move your. You can also move your mini, but I'll have to move them back just to kind of show how many days or whatever. So.
Well, we definitely should head northwest. But how far is? I mean,
Alright.
he was walking there, but we did take a lot of time since we last saw them. So,
All we know, he went north, east,
Roll.
or west.
West.
Yeah,
You go
west.
northwest.
I need you guys to roll me a d12 really quick, or one of you guys. I guess the
Well,
river if it's in the dancing
Yeah,
rooms.
I'm
Okay,
I have an 11.
I will say.
It's either really good or really bad.
Do you remember what time you guys got to Spiral Mountain?
I think it was in the morning.
It was in the morning? Okay. Cause I kind of forgot. I kind of do a time based on just evening, night, and like morning and stuff like that. But yeah. So if you guys left in the morning, it is now evening. 11 hours have passed since you've been inside of there.
Jeez.
It only felt like 1 hour.
Oh, okay. So there was some sort of magical timey-wimey stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was saying, it's like, that's surprising, but it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that is surprising even to the characters. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I was gonna make it days, but I decided on hours.
yeah, days would be crazy, because like, oh my gosh, we would already have the spiritual patched
Yeah.
at this point. Wow.
Okay. Also, before I
That's-
forget, I need to roll for some weather, because I would like to do some weather stuff right now. Because I think it'd be fun. No, I know, I just... Yeah, we're good. 99, okay. So we get
99.
unusual weather.
Oh, wonderful.
It's another hurricane that's gonna suck Ivy to a different planet.
That'd be funny. Where's the unusual weather? There it is.
Ivy just disappears from the
A
party.
d20. 18. Okay. I like it. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah. Because I was gonna do one thing, but I forgot it. I had a special thing for that. So yes, this, what you see in the sky, at specific points in the sky, there's actually bright lights. Like, they almost look like stars, but they're a little bit bigger, and they're like shining green. And they're like perfectly spaced apart lights. And they go all across the horizon.
Huh. That's concerning. Maybe this is what this planet looks like at night. Well, no, we've seen this planet at night. This could be very bad. Let's not get near those while we're flying.
I'll make sure to avoid it. Don't worry.
And once it hits nighttime, we should maybe get some sleep. But first, we should maybe go northwest for a couple of hours. You know.
That's what I'm going to do.
Alright.
Alright. So let's say before it gets to be nighttime, I'm gonna have you guys do 3 rolls. So I need 3.
Okay.
I need a d20 roll as we get to about here.
Oof. 1 sec, I'm getting up to get my dice, because I
Nice.
left them something.
Uh,
I'm gonna roll my Magic the Gathering dice, see what I get. That is a 5.
5? Ooh, you get a Pokemon encounter. I'm gonna roll to see what kind of Pokemon shows up. / roll. Or 1025. What? No, that's not right. Hang on.
The 1000.
I
Okay.
thought it was slash roll. Oh, 1D. 1025. There we go. Wow. Okay.
That's not good.
Out of 1,000, you rolled a 9. That's funny.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Well, no, that could be like if it's national Pokedex number, that could be like Blastoise or something. Or is it Charizard? I think it's Blastoise.
It is in fact a Blastoise. So along the ground, or along the mountain, you see what looks to be some kind of Blastoise kind of climbing the edges of this cliff. It's just kind of hanging out, but it's using its cannons to kind of propel itself upward a bit as it goes from cliff to cliff.
That would be awesome to have one, but that's probably a really difficult one.
I'll mark it on the map, so you know it's there, because I did that with the same with the Flying Sandshrews. So location, not location. What was it? Quest. Nope. I think it was. Sorry. Encounters. There we go. There. So yeah. So Blastoise right here. Whoops.
Yeah, I thought that line was a river, and it's like,
There you go.
that's even more appropriate for a Blastoise.
Well, it's like a. I guess it'd be like a river, like mountain kind of thing. So it's like it's a river going through the mountain. I kind of forgot there was a river there, but yeah, that is definitely a river. So, all right. So if you guys just kind of fly over it, you know it's here. Let's see. We get to about here, and I'm gonna need another one.
What?
A D20 roll.
Don't roll a 1.
6. Another Pokemon encounter.
Oh wow.
I'll say there's more Blastoise here, so it's just kind of this general area. Like,
Okay.
in fact, it's not only Blastoise. You see, like, Wartortles and Squirtles. It's like the little nest. Actually, in which case, I'm going to name this a Blastoise nest. There we go.
Oh, it would be so easy to go down there and like take an egg and then like run away, but at the same time,
Yeah.
very dangerous. And also, I don't think Robert is that mean to literally take an egg out of a nest.
As a Pokemon professor? Are you sure? No, just kidding.
Well, I mean, that is true, but at the same time, he's a nice guy.
Okay. Well, I'll say if
Wants to
we're...
research.
Are any of them wearing sunglasses? Not that they can see from this height. They'd have to get down further.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I definitely need to take a closer look.
You gonna go down and look?
Just
You'll have to ask Echo,
you know,
he's the one
I'll
playing.
I'll just dangle myself from a rope and then put on some binoculars and see if I see any sunglasses.
You have binoculars. Throwback Doji. Oh. Nice. From up here, even from dangling from a rope, it is kind of difficult with the binoculars to see if any of them are wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I did roll the next D20
Oh, what'd you get?
for us. I got a 17.
Ooh. Oh, cool. Okay. Um, yeah, so as it gets kind of night out, you guys find yourself by the water. Um, and yeah, if you're gonna land, there is what looks to be a fortified rock formation around you. If you decide to sleep here, you will have no interruptions from the night. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be the
That
last
looks like a
thing.
perfect place to sleep. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on the fire ghost Pokemon. The name, fuck, shit.
Delmice? I mean, that's.
Oh, oh my god, now I'm blanking. I have them. Night,
I can't
Ceruledge.
even think of it. Oh,
Yes,
Ceruledge.
Suruledge. Yes. My brain just short circuit, and I can remember the name.
You're good.
Uh, I should really. It's bad.
You go check up on the Ceruledge and the 2 eggs, and it seems like, even though you've been flying for 3 hours now, the Ceruledge is asleep with the eggs wrapped up in the jacket you gave it, the shirt you gave it, or I forgot what you gave it to wrap it up in.
I think it was a blanket. Yeah, it was a blanket.
Okay. Yeah, you see them wrapped up in the blanket, and the Ceruledge is just kind of sleeping with its swords, like covering the 2. That's sound asleep on your bed.
Echo is going to quickly go into the kitchen, grab some food and whatnot, and give Ceruledge his dinner, pretty much.
Okay.
Making sure
And-
this Ceruledge is being treated as a VIP.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to take the egg out of the incubator and sit with it until it hatches.
Nice.
Because it should be hatching anytime.
Okay. I'm checking something really quick. Why doesn't it? They must have forgotten that. Shit. Hang on.
Also,
Sorry. I think on the Paldea index they forgot egg times. Because they should be underneath the egg group under average hatch rate.
yeah.
And
that's what it says, yeah, it's hatch rate,
yeah, there's just a blank space for it for some of them. Shit. I'm gonna have to look up Charcadet on Cerebi.
That's all I would say.
Because it might actually say
And then maybe compare that to,
to others.
a different Pokemon that has the same hatch rate.
Yeah.
And then see how that translates to
Base egg steps. 4,480 or 35 cycles. But
Now we gotta think. What other Pokemon most likely has that?
so I'm just looking up a regular Pokemon. Sableye has in the tabletop a 13 days hatch rate. Sableye. So the hatch rate of a Sableye base egg steps is 3,200 in Sword and Shield. I'm gonna go based on that one because in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl is 6,400. So, yeah.
So yeah, I would say like a good 16, 17 days is probably.
But Spiritomb was 16, and that's a little more of a rare Pokemon.
What is Spiritomb in the games?
Spiritomb.
Because if Spiritomb was like 4,000 something. like help us narrow it down.
Yeah. Spiritomb is 7,680.
Okay, yeah. So maybe like 1 or 2 more days over, say the line then.
Yeah, I'll say 14. Or you know what? I guess. Here, let me look up one more. Let's go with a Pokemon that can evolve twice.
Not once, like Charcadet?
Well, Charcadet evolves once. That's what I mean. I always consider the first stage an evolution, but yeah, because that's why I'm always like, yeah, it's a 2-stage evolution, but it's 3 stages. So, it's a 2-stage. There's all these 1 stages. What the fuck? All right, random. Okay. Oh my god, now I'm in the 3-stage ones. Okay.
Look at Vulpix, because Vulpix is a uncommon but not rare fire type with 2 stages.
Okay. Vulpix average hatch rate is 10 days. So I'll say, and actually I can look up Vulpix on here too. On the Cerebi. Vulpix is 5,120 days.
Okay, that's actually also not too far off from Charcadet then. Only like a few hundred. So
5,000.
interesting.
Yeah, Charcadet's actually less than the 5,000. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'll say 9 days. And actually, I need to run that so I don't forget my new egg list. Charcadet egg.
And also, the number could be reduced by the, it being incubated by its own parent or something
Yeah,
like
true.
that. You know?
I'll say out of the 9 days, it's been in there for. Well, you immediately headed over there from there. I'll say, because it's already been trying to take care of them also while the zombie nymphs were happening. I'll say so 9 days.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
So it has been going on for. I'll say 5 days. 5 out of 9. 5 out of 9.
Nice.
Why not? Oh, excuse me. Alright. And then, yeah, so I will say, usually what I'll do is when it hits 6 of 6, it'll hatch that next morning. Or like on things like that, you know? So you take the egg out of the incubator, you said, Sean?
Yep.
Alright, okay. You could tell that yes, it will finish tonight. And it'll hatch actually in the morning.
Alright. I will, sleep with it in my bed.
Okay.
So, as soon as it starts to hatch, it'll wake me up if I'm still sleeping.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah. Oh, also, you hear, from your side of the ship, Sean, you hear something thunk against the side of the ship from your side of the room. Just like a thunk, and that's it. But it's on the outside.
Also, are we as exhausted as if all of that time that we spent went by, or?
No, to you, it would have been only an hour.
Okay. So, it wasn't like we experienced an entire day of exhaustion.
Nope.
So, yeah, Robert's not groggy that much, so yeah, he'll go and check whatever that sound was.
Okay.
look
As you
out the window or something like that. If there's a window on that side.
It's kind of hard to tell from outside. It is a little dark out. You'll have to go actually outside.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If we're on the ground,
Um,
yeah, I'll walk outside.
yeah. So you head outside, and you look, to where you go to where you think you heard the thud happen. There's a tiny dent in the ship, but at the ground, you see a fossil.
Oh.
Yep.
I will pick it up and examine it.
It is. Roll me a. Forgot what is it you need to roll? Is Pokemon?
Yeah.
Will you look at your fossil stuff just to be sure, and also I will look at the fossil rules as well because I forgot.
It should be
there's
Pokemon
actually...
education.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I think the paleontologist is like the Pokemon education researcher class.
Gotcha.
Because like each class of researcher has like a
Pokemon
education and
fossils,
science to it. I think that's the Pokemon.
okay.
I'm not 100%.
Trainer with the paleontologist says can use reanimation or portable. Okay, yeah, just for that.
It's loading it right now.
Yep, you're good. I'm also on that
So
page.
I'm unloading it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the requirements to be a paleontologist is a Pokemon education.
PCs can spend an afternoon digging and searching to make a Pokemon education or survival check to search for fossils. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can just look for fossils in the afternoon too, if you want.
Yeah.
Those with at least adept or Pokemon education or survival or the paleontologist edge are capable of finding real fossils, though. The DC to find any items at your discretion, but there are some ideas and guidelines for fossils. Easy, medium, moderate, hard. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't say specifically how. So yeah, I'll say just Pokemon education is fine. Actually, it did say something about the DCs though. So let's see. Okay, that's just for finding stuff. Okay, so to find out... Actually, I forgot. I should determine the DC based on what Pokemon it is.
Oh, I do have my roll. So I'll tell you after you go.
Okay, so... Oh, cool. Okay. Alright. I have the number in my head.
I rolled a 20.
20? Damn. Alright. Nice. So that's cool. So this... this, fossil looks like, It's kind of weird. It looks like a pair of jaws in the shape of a plug.
Huh.
And your 20 tells you that this is a fossil of a charge bug. Or no, Grubbin. Technically it was charge bug, but Grubbin because it's the first stage kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or technically, I guess
Funny,
technically it could be a fossil of anything because it would have been when it froze at. So yes, it is it looks like a charger bug fossil because the charger bug actually does have little like things on the front of its thing for like a charge battery.
Yeah, little hubs. Yeah.
So it looks like a square with
funny.
two little horns.
Because when you call the Electrike one the charge fossil, it actually is a charger bug that I thought of. So it's like, oh yeah, it's called a charge fossil. It's definitely a Grubbin. But yeah, neat.
So this one's called the plug fossil.
It's cool. Yeah. Plug fossil. All right, I will mark that now, and
Grub it.
when I'll get back in the ship and put it in the reanimator,
Okay. Um.
which
So
takes
yeah.
a full day to pop out egg.
Yep. So you just have to let me know when it hatches, or not hatch. You'll have to let me know when it turns into the egg,
Yep.
and then
Oh,
when it turns
and
into the
also
egg, I'll write down how many days it is then. So.
when my electrike hatches, we can do all the stats and stuff later.
Okay.
But the one thing that I want to know when it hatches is what its highest base stat is, because I get an item according to its
Okay.
highest base
In
stat.
which case, I will have to roll for nature because that could change its base stat.
It does not count nature. It is just highest base stat flat.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's kind of cool.
At least the way that it's worded, it's the Pokemon's base stats like without any kind of change. But let me look at this. It is prehistoric Pokemon. Yeah, it's no, this is the highest base stat, so it could actually include nature. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, counting the effects of nature, but no other effects. Okay, yeah, so nature is included.
Okay, so we will have to roll
Glad
for
that it's
nature at
specified,
least.
actually.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice that it actually specifies, like, nature counts, nothing else does.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Alright, so. Anything else you guys wish to do in the night?
Besides checking up on Ledge, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
you guys
and
have
just having a nice hearty meal, because Robert needs his protein.
Nice. Yeah, as you guys head off to go to bed, you guys can hear some whirring in the engineering room.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Echo's going to go to engineering.
Yeah, let's say that's your job, because that sounds like a technology problem, so.
Alright, as you head off to the engineering room, where you go to build all your stuff, when you're able to. The arms of the ship, like, it's strange. The ship has, out of the side of the wall, it's got some arms that, like, pop out, and it's kind of making something.
Oh, so like a fabricator or something like that? That's cool.
Mm-hmm. You didn't know
I
your
didn't
ship
even
could
know
do
we had
this.
one.
Doing it on its own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Echo, you didn't know the ship could do this. In fact, you
Is
never
the ship
installed
also
something like this.
possessed? We have a possessed
I
android
am-
in this ship?
But it seems to be making something.
I'm going to go to the terminal and see what the hell it is making and look into it on how the hell this thing is operating without an operator.
You can roll me a tech education check if you wish to see.
Is this where we get to meet Tesla? Is he in our ship?
This is going to be a very, very difficult check.
If it's any kind of like explosive or like an energy weapon, it's definitely Tesla.
Oh my god. I didn't know you could roll a 30.
Holy
Okay.
shit, is that a 31? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I thought it was a 21 at first.
All right.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, one first, your ship does not have this type of technology, so you don't know how it's doing this fabrication. But the 31 does tell you that there's some outside force that is making this possible.
Interesting.
Now, since there's an outside force, can I make an occult?
Sure, make an occult education even more difficult than the one I originally made.
21.
Don't. You have no idea. But yeah, you can definitely tell that like, something is making you a gun of some sort.
Oh, it is Tesla. Hell yeah.
It's not Tesla. You
I
don't
know.
determine any Pokemon or energy signatures near the ship with your occult
Damn.
education. But as you look at the terminal to see what it is making, it is it is some kind of like you don't entirely know what it is. You've seen what looks to be. It looks like a rocket launcher, but it
Okay,
shoots.
excuse me?
It shoots Geodudes.
Oh my gosh, it's a bag water.
And anything else that can use or have in its to remove the list explosion.
Oh, dude, so it can launch Voltorbs?
It can launch Voltorbs, it can launch Geodudes, it can launch Electrodes.
Nice.
It takes
Dude,
the Pokemon.
I'm getting a weapon made by Team Rocket.
It takes
Team Rocket has a
the
Voltorb
ammo.
launcher.
The ammo though is your own Pokemon, so you still need to catch a Geodude. You still need to catch a Electrode or something like that. So you need to catch but it does shoot them from your box.
Oh,
So
neat.
you don't need to have them on your team.
So funny. Oh my gosh, you have Golett. Golett can learn. Oh wait, no, it can learn self-destruct. I don't know what explosion.
It doesn't use the stats from the Pokemon. It uses your own stats when you shoot the gun, so it's still your attack or special attack, whatever explosion is. I think it's still attack based, so it'll still use your attack when you shoot it. But it essentially makes it'll use the move explosion using your stats, and then the Pokemon faints. It's not you fainting; it's the Pokemon you shoot. But they do not lose. They do not lose loyalty or whatever because technically they weren't like they just faint and then they go back to your box and you return them because it essentially like returns. It's like a PC in a gun. So you put Ripper.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone gave schematics for this fabricator and thought it'd be funny to make a Geodude rocket launcher full.
It's an explosion rocket launcher. And it shoots Pokemon that know the move explosion or can learn the move explosion.
They don't have to. Yeah. So they don't have to actually know it.
So you could shoot a level 1 Geodude and it'll just do explosion.
Alright, time to catch a bunch like a Ashes Tauros amount of Geodude.
I don't know where we're going to find a Geodude besides going back to that one planet that we were at briefly.
Well, can Golurk learn explosion? Because you
No.
can use your Golurk.
No, he doesn't.
Echo's just like, nope. Even if he does, he doesn't.
But yeah, like, did you get this idea based on Meg Mortar's Pokedex entry?
Nope. I got this idea because I've been playing way too much Pal World the past couple of days. And there is a penguin. Yeah, it's a item. It's a PAL skill that the Pengulet gets. It's penguin, and what you do is you pull out a rocket launcher and you shoot the penguin out of the rocket launcher, and when it hits the person, they explode and die. And then you have to re-heal them in order to use their skill again.
Yeah. Because Meg Mortar's Pokedex entry says.
But
that
essentially,
loads rocks. It loads rocks into its arm cannons to like shoot them, and sometimes it accidentally picks up Geodudes and shoots them instead.
Yeah, this we're gonna call this item the explosion cannon.
That is.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't have any Geodudes, and I don't plan on.
I mean, you don't have to be the one to use it. It's for the party, so it's whoever wants to use it.
Oh yeah, true.
Also, I already forgot about this part. It can also be attached to the ship.
Awesome. Okay, when we're carrying
You
it,
still
like,
need
how-
the parts to be able to have it on the ship, because I think right now you have 2 gun slots. I think you have flash cannon for sure, and I think you had toxic on now. So you will have to add another
Yes.
slot onto the ship if you want to attach it on. But you could go to a Metropolis and exchange out one of them, because it's basically you have a weapon flash cannon, you have a weapon toxic shooter, kind of thing. So if you wanted to swap them out, you could. But if you wanted to add a third gun, because you have 4 consoles on your ship right now for that kind of thing, you would have to add the third slot arm, kind of thing. Like you have the computers,
yeah.
but you don't have the slots right now.
The
But you could
attachment.
upgrade the attachment slot to then put your gun on the ship. But you can also just swap out toxic for it, kind of thing. And it's like, oof.
like even though Robert is not here, this is more of a Sean asking GM question.
Mm-hmm.
How freaking big is this? Does it need like 2 people to carry it, or is it like
It's
manageable by 1 person?
It's manageable by 1 person. What it is, it's a normal rocket launcher that changes its barrel depending on the Pokemon it's about to shoot.
Okay,
So it's normal size for you, and it weighs the same amount.
so it's kind of like
And when
modular, like
yeah.
Yeah,
So when you
grow
shoot,
and
so it's this big when it's a Geodude, like the barrel front thing, When it becomes a Voltorb, it might change a little bit in size. When it's a Electrode, it might just grow, but it almost feels like Echo, you would know based on the blueprints that the gun itself is transformationable, because like the barrel kind of like almost like Transformers goes and it gets bigger to fit the Pokemon it's about to shoot.
If you shot a golem, you'd have to like shoot it at the ground so it rolls toward the target, because it'd be so big you wouldn't be able to hold it.
No, because the gun you hold, it's the same weight. Weight doesn't change. It's just the barrel changes to shoot the type of Pokemon you're about to shoot. But it weighs the same.
Shooting a golem out of a gun.
Yeah. So you would shoot the golem, it would still do the regular explosion damage. But yes, as long as you have Pokemon in your box that can use explosion, that is the ammo.
Okay, so
Oh my god, this thing is awesome.
it is, but do we have?
Who donated that again?
That was the secret. That was the Unknown Mysteries by Cookiemon Steve.
Yeah, thank you so much, Cookie Monster. You picked a good one.
So we're actually, you know what? Because of that, we're gonna call it the Cookie Shooter.
The cookie. Nice.
I
Exploding cookies.
hold up.
Yeah.
I
River's
gotta-
like. It doesn't help that you have the headache too right now, so it's like he's kind of like in like limbo right now, headache limbo.
Yeah.
It's overloading echo circuits.
That's
Does
hilarious.
any of the Pokemon that we have in the entire party that could use explosion?
Well, I will tell you that when I go to here, I can look up the move Explosion, and it'll just tell me which Pokemon can learn it. Which I'm assuming they did the same for the Pokedex and the PTU stuff. So,
Because yeah, if we don't have any currently, we could definitely find some.
we got Geodude, Graveler, Golem, Voltorb, Electrode, Coughing, Wheezing, Pineco, Fortress, Seedot, Lunatone. Oh, it doesn't even do like Shiftry or anything. A Seedot can learn it. That's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. A
Lunatone,
lot of round Pokemon do.
Solrock, Baltoy, Claydol, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Drifloon, Drifblim, Stunky, Stuntank, and Azelf.
Really, Asshole. That out of all of those, that one is the one that like really surprises me.
That's by level up move, or that's by level up. Additionally, by TM, there's Magnemite and Magneton, Grimer, Muck, Shelter, Cloyster, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Onix, Executor and Execute.
Yeah.
Mew.
Well, Mew can learn everything.
Yeah.
By TM. So
Sudowoodo, but that means it's like it normally doesn't learn it. Like if it's one by TM, before you can shoot it, you would need to teach it the move Explosion, kind of thing.
okay.
If it's by level up, it can just do it. But if it's a TM or tutor move, I think you would still need to teach it the move. Yeah.
Okay.
Sudowoodo, Steelix, Quillfish, Macargo, Cursed Corsola. Oh, C-Dot, Nuzleaf, and Shiftry can also do it. But by level up, it's just C-Dot, which is funny. Nosepass, Gulpin, Swalot, Camerupt, Torkoal, Glalie.
Yeah, there's definitely a few of them that I thought
Matang and Magros. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I thought they were.
Bronzong, Bonsley, Licky, and Heatran.
Yeah, Heatran.
There's not really much Pokemon that could learn Explosion in the party.
If we get the TM, you can teach it to your Ghastly. Oh no, he's a Haunter now.
Well, Haunter
Yeah,
too.
he's.
It's all
Yeah,
three
but
of
I'm
them.
not going to do that to my Pokemon.
That's what I mean. Well, we just have to find them.
Hey, I said they don't lose loyalty, so
I guess we could keep it for now until we find use for it. I
well,
guess.
no matter what, you're keeping it. It's a secret menu item.
Yeah.
That
I
is.
It actually
think you can
has-
easily find ammo for it.
You try to find. You used your technology education to try and see how much it's worth. It is worth 0.
No, of course.
It is worth priceless.
Yeah. It is worth priceless. This is a
This
weapon
is something
that
that
sticks
the military should get. I mean,
with...
Well, like I said, there's an episode of Pokemon that was not aired because of other gun usage, but
Yeah.
they had Team Rocket that had a Voltorb launcher where they shot Voltorb.
That's right. This is that gun. Except
Yeah,
like an improved
exactly.
version because it shoots all Pokemon that can explode.
Yeah, and also they both need to carry it, so it's not as big either.
I should have. Oh, you know what? I
But
should
yeah,
have made it.
It
do.
was the Safari Zone episode where Ash caught all the Tauros.
If I wanted to make it
because
any
they
more
actually-
related to Pal World, I should have said it shoots penguin like Pokemon and birds, and then the birds.
That would be a
explode.
way smaller list. There's
I
not
know.
a lot of penguin Pokemon.
Well, bird Pokemon, but yeah,
Oh, just
it
birds.
shoots like a bird that homes in. It's like the homing the homing missile from Worms. It shoots explosion. That's funny, but no, it just does Pokemon that know the move explosion. Oh, that's funny. All right, but yes, it'll be finished by morning.
Eyes peeled.
It'll be finished by morning. So yeah.
Just every time I just think about like launching like a giant fucking Pokemon that can learn explosion, it just makes me giggle. Like I was thinking of like Regirock or something
Explosion
like that.
rockets.
Just,
That's
like I
funny.
can just picture Regirock being like all curled up inside of the.
Oh no, we called it the explosion cannon. That sounds way cooler. Yes.
Man.
Sure, Echo learned all about this and just in defeat just looks at it and go, why are we doing this?
You're just like, oh, the ship was made the same way, wasn't it? There was just a mysterious like nothing, and then the oh, that's funny. All right, well,
Cookie Mon Steve hacked our machine to make a gun.
this is a username in progress. Cookie Steve making weapon. So you at least know the name Cookie Steve.
like on the gun, it'll actually like have like a signature or something like that, like what they do with like an art piece. So
It's
say
Cookie.
Pokemon
It's
theme on the gun.
Cookie Incorporated.
We just make explosives and hand them out to random people just for fun.
We make you cookies, not just for the internet, but also in your tech.
Oh, that is fun.
That's hilarious. Freaking thank you so much, Cookie. Alright. Well, now that I said cookies and stuff like that, it actually smells like banana bread, and I forgot Zach's dad was making like zucchini bread. And I'm like, oh, it smells so good. Yeah. So if that's all, and you guys gonna spend the night?
Yep.
All right. Next morning.
Now I gotta think about how Robert feels about this. Like, would he love it or hate it? Like,
Trying to find good morning themes.
It's gonna be both. I think it's gonna be both. It's like he loves it, but he hates it at the same time.
That's a good point. I could do like the Pokemon or the Pokemon Center just for like mornings in your house, because it's essentially like sleeping in there.
well,
Okay.
yeah, and whenever you sleep in Pokemon, it does make the Pokemon Center like healing sound.
Yeah.
Usually.
All right. So
Most games.
morning comes. The noise you hear, Robert, I'll say you'll be the first to wake. I don't know. Technically, Echo would be the first to wake because they don't need a lot for research or for restoring themselves to recharge. So yeah, Echo, you wake up and you go check out the progress of the gun. It is done. It is sitting on the countertop. And yeah, you now have an explosion cannon.
Also, I don't know why, but in my head, I picture it like, I forgot if it was like Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter, where it starts off like looking like a regular kind of gun, and then you push a button, and then it expands.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was describing it as.
Yeah.
It kind of almost
So, like
morphs, and it goes. It breaks apart, making the cannon front bigger. The part you hold on to is normal size, so it still fits you. And then it grows bigger, and it fits your weight still, so you could shoot whatever size Pokemon you need to.
Yeah.
So if a Groudon actually, yeah, because I said Heatran, and they're really big. So yeah, you could shoot a Heatran, and it gets to the size of that, so it can fit a Heatran in your gun. It doesn't do more damage. It still does regular explosion, but you're not shooting a Heatran.
Oh my fucking god!
What? Did you just look up the size for Heatran?
No, I'm looking at explosion.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, explosion is massive damage.
It is 60, 12 plus 60.
Mm-hmm. I will say
plus
it will take an entire turn to reload it. Because you have to choose which Pokemon you're loading into your gun. So it takes up your entire turn to kind of reload it, or at least an action to reload it. So
yeah, I get it. I'm just flabbergasted.
And I'm guessing you can't like use the same Pokemon over and over because like technically when a Pokemon goes back in the box they become fully healed, but I would assume that like you can't just reuse the same Pokemon over and over.
After you get them healed, you could, but yes, you during that fight you wouldn't be able to. After the fight, when you press a button to return all the Pokemon that are lying fainted on the field from the explosion, it returns them all to there, so they would heal. So that fight, you would only be able to, So basically, yes, if you had one Pokemon that could use explosion, you could use the move once, and then at the end, basically, it's like, what it is the ammo is each Pokemon, which is a scene, right? Because you can use it once per scene if you have one.
It's daily.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a daily. Okay, so yeah, this is even more broken.
Explosion is a daily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Then I'll say that we'll make that, but it's a daily times however many Pokemon you have.
Yeah.
So, like, after the day, the Pokemon will get healed back up, and then you can use it again at full ammo. So if you have 10 Pokemon that could use Explosion, it is a daily 10. Like a daily times 10 kind of thing. So.
I
could just see your head, like, in your head, it's like, whoa, what the fuck?
We're gonna need to find a habitat for a bunch of, like, Voltorbs.
We're gonna go find a Voltorb sanctuary and piss everyone off by catching all their Voltorbs. And then we're gonna shoot them with those Voltorbs.
I'm just trying to think, because, like, if we go to, like,
gosh.
an electric-type planet or something like that, you know? There could be a lot of Voltorbs there.
Oh my god, it's funny.
But the thing is, it relies on combat stats, so I can't really do much of that with it.
3-2. Okay.
But yeah, so, well, I mean, I think just hitting a thing with it, regardless of what stats are, like, you could have a 0 attack stat that would still probably beat most things at our level.
No, it's I bet it's going to be relying on the combat.
Oh,
skill.
well, if it's combat skill, mine's a master, so I have a really high combat skill.
That's fine.
I am. Yeah, I can't have it because Echo's not with it. But for the rest of the party, if they do decide to want it, you guys could fight over it.
I don't know why, but I see Henry being like all for it.
I will post it in the Discord as well after the game, or maybe I'll do it during break.
Yeah.
Because well, first, before we go to break, we need to do something really quick. Also, first, Echo, you have found that the gun is finished, so you can now go put it in a weapon locker if you wish to keep it away for now.
It's gonna be in the weapon locker.
Okay.
And then going to tell the party about it that someone hijacked the fabrication system and made a rocket launcher that uses Pokemon if they have explosion.
So yeah, you go to tell Robert, and when you knock on his door and then open the door, Robert, you awaken to a Echo kind of opening the door super quick, but also you awaken to a hatching egg.
Ooh. Yay. And also, fun fact, it hatches at level 10.
It does. Okay, cool.
Because it's a special fossil egg, so they hatch at level 10.
Nice. Okay, so as this Electrike starts hatching, it's interesting. It starts... Normally eggs just kind of just hatch, but I'm gonna take a little bit of liberties to this. The egg, it starts feeling a little staticky as you're holding onto it. Nothing big. It doesn't hurt or numb you or whatever, but it's just you feel a little bit of a static charge on the egg, and through the cracks, you actually see almost like hair coming through, and it like pokes out as some of the egg starts to flake away as one spike comes out, another spike comes out, and then between the two spikes you see what looks to be like an electrically charged lightning bolt, if you know what I mean, but like it's just a little tiny one, like Spark, or like what Nuzzle would do, you know.
Yeah.
And then more come out, and then finally it starts shaking, and it kicks the egg away, and out of the egg is an Electrike as it yawns in your arms.
I picked him up and hugged him, even though I get probably a little bit of static shock. But I was like, "Oh, welcome to the real world, buddy."
He goes, ah, chomp. And as he closes his mouth, he accidentally bites you on the shoulder. Doesn't hurt, but you know, like a
Yeah.
dog nibble.
Or like little, when the cats do like a little play bite thing.
What Pokemon is this?
Actually, dogs do that too.
It's an Electrike.
Oh,
Little cutie
Yeah, it's a
patootie.
little
His
dog.
name is Spurky.
He named him Sparky.
No, Spurky.
Oh,
S-P-E.
Spurky?
Spurky. Spurky.
Nice. Alright, so his nature is bold.
Oh, nice.
wow, wonderful.
And you need to know his highest stat?
Yersh.
Do you need highest and
Is
lowest
that-
or just highest?
Just the highest.
Okay. There are two.
Hmm.
You get to know both or just one?
I don't know what happens if there's two. Let's see. If there's a tie, then the GM decides.
Okay. What happens again when you figure out the highest one?
He gets a special piled item that only works for him.
Okay. Let's do.
But I don't want to tell you what they do until you say what the highest thing is.
Let's do speed.
Speed. He gets a relic sash.
Ooh.
The relic sash gives the holder +2 evasion against status attacks.
Dude, okay, that's pretty good.
And what was the other one?
Special attack.
Special attack would have been the primal cloak. The holder's damaging attacks have their effect range extended by 1. Oh, that would have been better.
I already said speed, sorry.
Yeah, I like relic sash though too. That's also really good.
Nice.
So yeah, so he gets the relic sash.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
he
he
likes
can be-
sour and dislikes spicy things. Oh, you know what? I should roll to see if it's a shiny. It is in fact a shiny.
Woo!
Because I think I did. I was originally gonna do, like just a 1 or 100 because we kept getting so many shinies from subscribers and stuff. But it's been a while, so I'll go back to the 3 and 97. So, or 98 or whatever. So yeah, I rolled a 2. This is a shiny.
He's blue! Oh my god, I love that shiny. He's basically like has Manectric colors as an Electrite, and that looks really good.
Cool.
Wow.
All right, you know
He's
what?
blue and has like yellow lightning bolts.
Do you remember where you
That
found
is-
it? Oh, this was over by that other town, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Are you okay if I give it an additional typing because of the shiny?
Sure.
Would you be okay if it was a water type as well?
Yeah, that sounds
Like electric, water, electric?
Electric water type is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I forgot, where do I put the water type where it doesn't, like, mess up a whole bunch of stuff?
You have to go down to the middle part where it shows type effectiveness.
Yep.
And then in the type 2 where it says not... Well, yeah, because he doesn't technically have a second type. So if you just made a new sheet for him, because he stays electric type going into Manectric, he doesn't gain a typing becoming a Mega, right? If he does Mega? Because I know Manectric does Mega. Okay.
Yeah, Mega Manectric is still electric.
Okay. So yeah, you can put it in the type 2 slot.
Okay.
And then
So
it'll
even
tell
though
you
it
what your
has,
weak
like, a
is.
thing to it, it's still... Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think if you were to... So let me do this as an example. Yeah, because he's electric, and I have... This is just on my practice sheet for reference stuff. It shows this stuff, but if I add steel type in there, it should change the base move of the metal claw that's in there. Yep, it does.
Wow.
Okay. Yep. So he should be fine. So if he learns any water type moves, like I don't know if Water Fang is a thing, but something related to him where he could probably learn, like, for sure Aqua Jet or like stuff like that, Aqua Tail or whatever, because he does have a tail, right? Yeah, he's a little tail. Yeah, so like stuff like that when he learns water type moves, that putting it down there will change the move list's damage type as well, or the base damage.
He also
Which
gains
is
a
cool.
lot more resistances because of being water, but he does
Nice.
gain one new weakness.
Oh,
He gains a weakness to grass, which is not that bad, and he gains a 4 times defensive against steel.
Ooh.
Like steel is 0.25, so steel is
Damn.
terrible.
Nice.
But yeah, fire, water, flying is from electric, ice. Yeah, he gained a bunch of resistance.
Nice.
Sweet.
Alright. So,
what about Ceruledge? I want to see how they're doing.
well, I will add another day to those eggs first.
Roger that.
Before I forget. So Ruledge, you check up on him, and he looks to you, and he kind of like smiles a bit. You can see the eggs aren't hatching, but they are like every so often kind of moving. Like there's something kind of kicking around in there. Just a little bit more time and they should be good to go. But yeah.
I have so many awesome Pokemon in my party, I don't know who to get rid of.
Well, I do know that I'm going to get rid of Jetstream, the Tauros that I got with Cadet.
Is it Cadet?
So
Okay.
hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll
Well,
probably give it to someone that needs a level 30 Tauros.
well, now that you have your gun and your Electrike has hatched, we are going to go take a break before we continue on this flight journey. So don't go
Nice.
anywhere. We will be right back. Go to the bathroom if you need to. Take a nap. Do whatever you need to. We will be right back. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
We'll be right back.
that'd be awesome.
Don't go away.
Alright. See you.
Alright. Welcome back, everybody. We don't have an Echo anymore because their head was starting to hurt really bad. So we wish for them the best, but of course I did say that they could leave whenever they needed to.
Yep.
You know, because their head was hurting so bad. They made it halfway, which is more than I could have hoped for. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, definitely. So we're gonna continue on. I'm okay with. I asked Sean if he was good to keep going, because it's mainly just sky travel stuff still. So, and yeah, he said we're okay. So we're gonna continue after you have gotten your Electrike named Spurky. Echo kind of just says, he tells you about the gun that you guys now have.
Oh, yeah.
That somehow made its way into your unknown fabricator that he didn't even know you guys had, but he says we don't actually have one because the ship wasn't installed with one, but somehow this happened. And he's like, it's too much to think about right now. I'm gonna just try to fly to our next destination. So just keep an eye out on things. I'm just gonna focus on flying. So.
Yeah, and I might use this time to introduce Spurky to the rest of my team.
Ooh, nice.
I still haven't decided who on my team of 6 I need to replace. Because I do really, really want to use them. I just don't know who to switch them out for.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I might, because I can teach it a tutor move or an egg move. I might try to. Actually, what egg moves? Let's see. Anything that's really good. Electro Ball, I might have to look up. But Shockwave. Okay. I might try to teach him Magnet Rise while we're traveling.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
But I will just say that I am teaching him a move, and then at the end of the session, then I'll decide which one it is.
Gotcha. Yeah, no problem.
Because I kind of want to look up what they do in PTU, just in case.
Yeah, and it's an extended action, so it's like just an hour, or what is it, like 8 hours? I always forget.
An extended action is basically just like a non-encounter thing that just takes a long time.
Okay.
Like, I think it specifies that it's like an hour or two, something like that. Like,
okay, so yeah, after 1 day passes when something happens, then you can teach it that for sure. Or not 1 day, sorry, one of these passing times for the next hour. So we're currently in the morning. I'm gonna say, for it to become afternoon, it'll be about 6 of these rolls.
okay.
If you're just gonna keep going northwest until you kind of ping what could be what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when we get something's there, ping, and then we see that hey, it's a bear.
Okay.
Back.
In which case, I should have probably done that with the Blastoise. Just done that. You ping something, and then you'd be like, oh, what is it? You go look.
And then we looked down and saw it was a black.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So for this, I'm gonna need a D20 roll from you.
I already made it, and it is a 4.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you go more this way. Right about here. Actually, I'll say right about there. I'm gonna do another weather thing, except because I think that's what I'm gonna do for this. It says weird place, so I don't know what I should do for weird. So in which case, I think I'm gonna make you roll an unusual weather option. So.
And that was a D100?
That was a D20.
Oh, that was also a D20. Okay.
Yep.
The unusual weather is a 19. Is that what Echo rolled last time? No.
No, Echo got Strange Lights, which is the 18.
Oh.
You roll.
I remember Echo rolled high.
You roll. Okay, so I don't know how to explain this. You're good at occult education, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. Okay. I gotta change the music just for this time.
Oh god.
I gotta find the music. There it is. It suddenly gets dark, and you look outside, and the sky is like purple clouds, dark purple.
Oh.
Then you get. What is your rank in occult education?
It's 5.
5? Okay, so that's master.
No, master's.
Oh, okay, so that's.
Yeah, I'm expert, so 5. Yep.
Okay. I'll say it won't take much to know that. Yeah, your weather, or the weather is gaining density. Like the air around the ship and in the area is gaining density. There's a magic storm about to happen.
with a roll, or maybe just with my base knowledge, do I know if this is something that's safe to fly through, or something that we should like get to the ground and wait out?
This would be something where you don't even know if the ground would be able to help you.
Oh shit.
But I need, let's see, I need to go to tables because I need to, so I need you to roll me a D100. Because this will determine what kind of magic this is. So this is a magic storm. Actually, I'm going to do two types. So this is wild magic list. It's the magic storm is going to be wild magic.
Okay.
I'm going to have you do... Yeah, I'll just do one roll. That's fine. Do 100.
Okay, I got a 38.
38.
I could do a second one if you want.
Yeah, sure. Do two of them. The first one is gravity flux.
Oh god. And then a 27.
27. Move lock. So, no, move lock just says no one on the field can use moves of the same type as the one just used for 2 rounds. So no moves were used, so you're fine. It just feels like the air is heavy, but also it feels like the air is really heavy as your ship gets pulled to the ground. You actually crash into the ground.
Shit.
Gravity flux says gravity increases. All flying type Pokemon are grounded and speed is halved for 3 rounds.
Damn.
So I'm going to say while this storm is happening for the next hour, your ship can't move and it is stuck on the ground. So your ship gain, if you can mark this down somewhere.
Yep.
Because I know River kind of marks it down on his sheet for stats, ship stats and stuff. Your ship took a breach.
Shit! Alright, yeah. Oh boy.
Alright.
Echo, can't you fly this thing properly? No, I'm just kidding.
He's like,
Robert
I can't do much in a magic storm.
Yeah, no, Robert knows exactly what happened there because he may not understand ships, but he does understand that this weather is causing it.
So yeah, there's definitely like while the ship is grounded, you definitely hear some creaks within the ship as it sounds like the ship is trying to be pulled down still, but the ship is intact. An hour passes, and the storm dissipates.
Okay, well, we're going to need to fix that.
He says the ship is still flyable, but yes, we will need to fix it if possible. I'd rather have no breaches than a breach.
Yes, of course. But yeah, as long as it can still fly, we're good.
He presses some buttons and it starts to fly up into the sky again.
Yeah. Whew.
I will say that you don't get to move anywhere because of the hour that passed. So it is gonna take an extra. Like I said, 6 rolls. This was number 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this will still be number 1 then. It basically added some time because it. Oh, actually.
Yeah, that makes sense. It slowed us
You
down
were
a bit.
in the middle when it happened, and you did take some damage from it. I'll say you're fine. This will be number 2.
Okay.
Yep, as you're flying over the ocean. And it's lucky you fell right there, because if it would have happened in the ocean, you would have fallen into the ocean.
That's a good point, yeah. Alright. But this d20 is a 13. Lucky number 13.
13. Alright. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna do that. This will make you guys notice something on the ground while you're flying overhead. It's normally hard to spot, but the reflection from the light is making it easy to catch. But it seems like, and if you fly down further, which Echo would fly down to get a better look, it seems to be a trail of red feathers that are kind of shining in the light.
Ooh.
They lead to the northwest. Or now,
Oh.
now technically they're leading west. But
Okay.
yeah,
Is there a way to determine how recent they might have been?
roll me a survival.
Oh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Not bad. It's hard to tell. I will say the feathers do look kind of crusted a little because these ones are in the water. But they do go up onto land. It does feel like maybe what you were looking for was flying because of the feathers, that like the way that they're spaced is kind of really
the way
quick.
That they're drifted down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see any claw mark, or you don't see any footprints either. At least from Echo. Or I will say that Ivy says that he doesn't see any footprints, so you can assume that maybe they were something was flying, but still leaving this trail. As the year 13 was tracks. So it'll lead you exactly where.
I pulled Cosmo out and asked Cosmo to sniff the feathers to gain its scent.
Okay.
So when we get close, we might be able to pinpoint them exactly.
Okay.
Tracker.
If you decide to fly a little slower, Cosmo can sit on top of the ship and sniff out, because he has a pretty good sniffer. So if you decide to move, if you decide to go from 6 to 8 times, you could probably pinpoint exactly where they'll be when you get closer.
Yeah, I think that would be the best option, so we don't go off course.
Okay.
Or if we do go off course, we can correct course and fly. So, yeah.
So that was number 2. Alright, third roll. So this will be number 3.
13 again.
13.
That was tracks.
Yeah. Yep.
That was what I literally just rolled, so yeah.
Nice. You find the
still
tracks.
visibly see
You still see the tracks.
Nice.
In which case, now you know exactly they're going west. And you're on the land now for sure. So yeah, you can just immediately keep going west for now until it changes directions. But yeah, you'll easily be able to. In fact, because of that, I'm going to add your good a day. So that was roll 3. We're going to say you're on. That was added to 4. So now you're on roll 5.
Nice.
Basically adding a little bit extra time. Or extra
11.
speed. 11
is the next.
Oops. Ooh, okay.
I've been rolling very consistently, like in the middle of the report.
So outside of the actually, I need to see what happens if I do that, because I need to find this quick. So this was the shrine. So I need to find the Century Shrine.
But you did the weird weather.
Sorry.
Oh, oh no!
What?
I did my next roll already, and it's not
Didn't
good.
do it quite yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
need
just had
the
it ready
locations. There it is. Centauri Shrine. I just want to know what happens if I put the Centauri Shrine, because you found another shrine.
Oh, that's.
Yep. So basically, yeah, there's a shrine over here that also helps you from getting lost. But I want to know if it gets rid of it over here. It does not. Cool. So I can have multiple of one target, of one location.
Which makes sense, because like you could label it as like abandoned cabin, and it's like, well, you can have multiple abandoned cabins,
True. Yeah.
as an example. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. All right. So yeah, you find another Centauri Shrine here outside of the Marisolith city. But you also see the white hole that you accidentally flew into before, so it's easy enough to avoid that when you get to the next one. So now that was number 5. So flying past it, we're gonna have you roll number 6.
Well, Neil, you said that we could avoid it, but I'm pretty sure this number could spawn a white hole. I rolled a 2.
What? Oh my god, hang on.
Because isn't the 2 the phenomenon?
No,
So
that was on the space travel. I decided to just do planet travel, even if you're flying now. Because depending on Okay, so 2 is a blocked path. So it'll take you an extra day. So instead of 8, it'll be 9 now.
Okay. So we get like a headwind or something.
Yeah. So basically, you get hit by a wind, which kind of blows you off path a little bit. But it's kind of hard to continue with that wind there. So, no, you're fine. The planet travel, because of how annoyed River was getting constantly, I just decided to make it planet travel, whether you're walking or flying in the ship. If you're in space, then there's a chance that could do it. Unless you guys want me to roll on the space one, because you could just be like, can you roll on the space one? We haven't had one of those in a while. And I'll be like, alright, and then I'll roll the flying, like, I think, well, unless I have it as flying, I forgot. Let me double check quick. Oops.
Yeah, because I thought you had 3. I thought you had flying, space, and land
tables.
travel.
I've got planet travel, I've got space travel, and then I've got space phenomenon. So the space travel is the one where if you roll a 1 to 4, it's space phenomenon.
Oh, for some reason, I thought you had a third one. Flying.
What I'll do is for flying. Well, flying I consider planet travel because it's technically like you could be on a car traveling the planet too. So you could be in the ship or in a flying ship, flying again on the planet.
Yeah, you just made it easier.
I'm gonna say if you're flying on the planet, but more towards like the atmosphere, then I'll probably do more space phenomenon stuff.
True, and we are kind of flying low, so we can see stuff. So
so we're doing planet travel right now. So
okay, yeah.
All right. So what was your next number? For 6.
I did not roll it yet because I was also speeding before because my colors are really dirty.
Got it.
And okay, well, I was cocked, so I don't really want to cheat. 5.
5?
Yes.
All right. Your Poke Radar picks up something.
Ooh. Well, definitely will ask someone else to look because I'm blind. There is a reason why I specifically took off Robert's glasses in the most recent image. Because, like in his Hero Forge, he's not wearing glasses anymore.
Oh, that's funny.
Because he's blind.
Jeez. Oops, not that.
Yeah, I noticed that in his original Hero Forge, he was wearing them. It's like, well, he has a very low perception, so maybe he's not.
Okay, not bad. So outside, you guys take a look outside, and it won't be hard for you to see the Caesar, because it's for the spotting thing. You guys look outside to see if the thing you're looking for is down there. One, I will say, definitely still seeing the feathers. It's not part of the tracking though that you know for the tracks. But what you see down there is a herd of Rhyhorn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good to just make a note of.
Let's see. Gotta find encounters.
Oh, Rhyhorn doesn't learn explosion.
Nope.
That's actually a little surprising. They could become round. But yeah, but Rhyperior, I mean, he shoots stuff. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, just kind of jot that down and...
No, I didn't want to do that.
Whoops.
Oh, I dropped the Rhyhorn herd on Echo and it opened up the combat tracker.
Oh no, they're on the ship. They're fighting us.
I didn't know that would happen.
They're flying Rhyhorn.
But yeah, that's what you do. Like, if you set up an encounter, you can actually make the encounter set up monsters and creatures, you know, to fight. And, like, you can have 3 set to that, and if you drop them, if you drop it on the encounter, it just drops all 3 monsters, or all the monsters you have set in that encounter on the combat tracker. It's kind of cool.
That's kinda cool.
Yeah. Alright, but yes, you see a horde of Rhyhorn on the ground as you're flying over.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing to note for later. And then my next roll was a 19.
Ooh, that was magic weather, yes. Or no, so 6 is 7. Alright, hang on. Oh, you rolled a 17 on the planet travel. Sorry, yes.
19.
4 was the weird place. In which case, instead of weird place, I'm gonna name it unusual weather instead.
Okay.
Because that's kind of what I'm gonna do instead then.
I do like weird place though, because there's a lot you can do with that.
Yeah, if I don't
Like,
know
you
what to
stumble
do with
across
it,
a very weird place.
I'll do unusual weather / weird place.
Yeah. Maybe, like, you could write down, like, unusual weather / flying, and then weird place / land, maybe?
Sure. I'll do.
I don't know, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Whatever makes sense to you.
I'll do both, as for both, whether you're walking or flying. Just because I'll
you
do
could
a weird
fly
place
over a
if I
weird
think of.
place.
Yeah. Because you could just find a weird place, or if I have no idea what. Or, like, even if it's like if you're in a cave, how would there be weather there? So I'll do a weird place. But if you're outside, I could also just do a weird place or weather. Or, if you're inside, maybe somehow there's wind. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. You know, it's like, or clothes, you know, it's like, oh, there's a sun in here. I don't know.
Well, like, the strange lights, that would be very creepy inside of a cave. So, yeah,
anyway,
I like the sound of that.
So you said 17?
19.
Oh, 19. Oh, cool.
You're...
Interesting. Okay, roll me a... Sorry, I gotta open this picture. Roll me a d20.
Another d20. Gosh. A 16.
Awesome. Okay. You know what? Yeah, so as you kind of bypass the Rhyhorn herd, as you're passing over, before you leave the ground after about an hour of the Rhyhorn herd, you manage to see on the ground, somehow, or River spots it on his, not on his Poke Radar, but like on just sort of simple radar, because I'm assuming the Poke Radar will have also like an item finder kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah.
That or the ship's just gonna do this so that it can help you find these stuff for the thing. But you find, I'm gonna say you find a hyper potion.
Ooh, neat.
It says status / healing, any random status healing item or HP healing item.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do a hyper
that
potion.
on my inventory.
Yep. Awesome.
Echo found it while inside the bay. Or whatever. Your bay.
Alright.
And
then number 8.
The next roll is a 20.
Oh fuck, nice. I'll say we get to there. Ooh, okay. So you also find on the ground with the item finder, item radar thing. At the same time as well, or I guess what happens is you kind of get blown off course by wind, but it's pushing you towards your direction. So you actually get straight to from 8 to 9 because it speeds up time. So you don't have to roll anymore, which is awesome. And I need you to also roll me another. I don't know what it is. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I need you to roll me a D8.
Oh, D8. I rolled my D20 and my D100 at the same time. Just be like, whichever one he tells me, I can have it ready. But no. No! Where's my D8? I don't have a D8 in here. What?
Oh my god.
I don't have a date. Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna search my bag quick right here. See, it fell out.
Okay.
I can't seem to find it. You might have to roll that D8 for me.
Okay, I can, if you really want me to.
Yeah, just because I don't have one.
Damn. Alright.
It's all random anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you rolled a 1.
Oh god.
What's your level?
Actually, maybe I do want to roll it. I think we're 25 now.
25?
Yeah.
Alright, you find on the ground 25 poke.
Oh, nice.
Not bad. It's just a... So what I do with the 20 roll, it's a speed forward and you find money. And by that money, I do by payday. So if you rolled an 8, I was going to do an 8 times your level. But you rolled... Yeah. I rolled a 1 for you, so it's like, damn it. So you got 25
that's
poke.
Fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's all
random
random anyways.
I think I was going to multiply it by 10. Because it is like a thing, just like... Because it's like... 25 poke is like, man. But, and you rolled a natural 20 for it. So do 250 poke. I'll do a multiply by 10. Yeah.
Yeah, just because things in the tabletop are in some cases more expensive, in other cases cheaper.
Yeah, I'll do payday times 10 then.
Sweet. Alright, yeah. So I currently have 12,250. Robert's got a lot of money.
Oh, did I?
Because of selling the shards.
Nice. There we go. Let's pay space day. There. And it still shows up. So now I know it's payday times 10 because I put it on the map. So yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so once you speed up and get to the spot over here, just past the mountains, you... Hang on, I'm going to change the music quick. You managed to spot in the distance after passing the mountain what looks to be a tower. A fairly large tower. A single column. And at the base of this tower looks to be a bear with a bird coming out of its backpack.
Do we have in like a speaker like that we can speak out of the like amplify our voice? Damn.
And actually, now that you're,
okay.
I was gonna say now that you got here, I was actually gonna end it as like a little cliffhanger because since it is just you, you know, I'd like more people to be here for meeting these guys because it is technically a story thing. If that's okay with you.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay, cool.
Because I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like when we get there,
So basically, the little ending is you see a big tower, and it's you're in the sky, so this thing looks big, and you'll probably be able to tell how tall it is when you get closer. But yes, standing at its base, you see what looks to be a little bear and a bird.
I do have one question that might be a second question plus roll.
Okay.
Do they look like a Pokemon?
The bear and the bird. You can roll me a Pokemon education.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like it could very well lead to a roll because it's like
This
that's
will be
just a
difficult.
theory. Yeah, because like I was kind of thinking that like when we first saw them, and like ever since then I'm like, damn it, I should have rolled for it. So it was kind of annoying for a while. All right, so that's 5, 5, 6, 5. So 15 plus 6 is
21?
Yes, 21.
You just barely made it.
Whew. Yeah, I got
Nice.
2 5s, a 1, 4, and a 6.
Damn, nice. Yeah, these are definitely Pokemon. Both of them.
Okay, all right, cool.
But at the yeah, they're both Pokemon.
Well, Henry might have a very good relationship with the bear.
All right.
Assuming it's an Ursaring. There are more bears than Ursaring.
And with that, we're gonna cliffhanger it, and that's gonna be the end for today. We did end a little earlier, but I figured it's an okay spot because now we're actually to where you guys need to be.
Yep.
We need more people here.
And I'm excited to see how the Discord is going to look after being like, 1, we have a rocket launcher, 2, we found the bear and the bird, and also 3, our ship has a hole in it. And I'm just really curious how people are going to react to that information.
That's funny. I'll explain that it was like a good gravity flux that crashed to you guys. So
Yeah, it wasn't like me doing something.
that was fun. Robert, do you have any favorable moments today?
I mean, it can't be anything but the rocket launcher because that had me actually struggling to breathe.
That's
because
crazy.
I thought it was so funny.
That's awesome.
Like I got a little like you know when you're like laughing too much and you get like a small headache. Like
Yeah.
I actually like had like a little bit of a headache from laughing so hard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely that.
I love that it's called the explosion cannon.
Also, if Cookiemon Steve is still here, thank you again for that because that was amazing.
It's a freaking awesome item. I love it. I can't wait till the players. I'll have to throw some. Well, see, the thing is, yeah, now you gotta find some Pokemon with explosion or I guess self-destruct as well.
And I don't think they're
usually if they
as
can learn
uncommon
self-destruct, they
as
can
River
use-
was worried of. Like,
Yeah.
I think we can find them pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty
especially if
easily.
you go find it like in a cave. Like you can easily just go in a cave and be like, I'm searching for this thing, and then you could just make checks to find them.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to look for
And also-
random Pokemon. You could use survival checks with like Marius could do is use the survival stuff to try and or Ivy, I mean, to find
Yeah.
specific Pokemon. So, you know, as long as you know that Pokemon can learn it, you know, and be like look it up, you know.
Yeah.
So
Or
you'd
if
have to
like
you'd have to make a
there's
Pokemon
a
education.
power plant or something
Yeah.
like that. It's like a
'Cause-
power plant would be very easy to find multiple.
Yeah, because once again, you could just be like, Robert could be like, if we're trying to find these Pokemon, or a Pokemon with Explosion, I should see if I know any Pokemon that can know Explosion. And then you could roll a Pokemon education check and be like, yeah, all of these Pokemon can learn it. And then you guys can just go look for those Pokemon. Nothing to say it
Yeah.
is random every time, you know?
Yeah, of course. But like, yeah, I don't think it'll be that hard. Because like hell, even in the Pokemon games, it's like yeah, you might only find Geodude in one place. Just go to that place, you know,
Yeah.
and you're fine.
Mhm.
So yeah, that shouldn't be that bad at all.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited to
That's
use
fun.
it. Robert's still probably not the biggest fan of it because, I mean, he probably would be kind of anti-move of explosion or anything that would like hurt Pokemon, even though it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But Robert would have maybe some qualms about using it. But Sean absolutely fucking loves it. So, like, I can't think of something cooler.
I could think of one person who would love using that no matter what, even as their character.
Henry/Aura.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, like I said, to me, it's like that sounds like a Henry weapon all day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Alright. I think my favorite moment was just definitely the gun. But I also love the, being able to do the weather thing. You know, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's
For the
cool.
first time.
Yeah.
Like, I decided, like, I haven't had a chance to use weather. And also, you were in an area that was, like, you know, inside of a cave, but still had a sky. But I kind of imagine it, like, because in Banjo-Kazooie, it still felt like you were in a box. Even though it was, like, outside. Just because of the way that the N64 is. It's supposed to look like an whole area.
I mean,
you know, but
there's a
now
reason
that
why they
you're-
call
yeah.
them sky boxes. Because
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
they are. They're a box with, like, painted sky.
Yeah.
It's like Truman Show, you know?
But I think what I'll do is, you know, for the day, like when you guys wake up, I think I'll do a weather roll to find out what kind of weather that day is going to have.
Yeah. I didn't even know that you had a chart for that, so that's kind of cool.
I didn't until recently. I thought of it and I was like, you know what, I should see if someone made a list or if I can make one myself or see if I look up something and just freaking Google just made one. And I was like, alright, well, I kind of cross-references with a bunch of other people and I ended up coming with something and yeah, we got it. So it's cool.
That's cool.
But yeah.
And you can even expand on it later if you really wanted to. Like,
Right. Exactly.
I mean,
Well,
if
see,
you
the
wanted,
thing is
but
that
that's
here,
a lot of extra work.
we
but
got some time. We got a little bit of time still. It's not 2 o'clock quite yet. But like,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Right now
unusual
it's just
weather
kinda like a
is just the
chat.
one thing. So what I do is weather effects is I just roll a D100, and then in between 1 to 60 is regular weather, 61 to 90 is stormy weather, and then 91 to 100 is unusual weather, and then there's a plus optional weather features. So like if we do regular weather, it's a 1d20 for seasonal, 1d8 for cloud coverage, and then 1d100 for wind speed. And then
So there
on a
already is
d20,
a lot of options. So,
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So seasonal, we got like 1d20 for there's for spring weather. So if we're in the spring, there's chill like it because like right now it's like technically it's you're in an autumn planet like looking place, but that was just in that one side of the planet you're on right now. Now you're on the more of a like a summer type planet, you know. If you go up to the north, there's winter because that's pretty much the only like north and west, you know, or north and then like, you know, kind of thing. And then the west is like, or south would be like still kind of like hot, but not like a cold. It would still sort of get cold because my weather is like, I don't know, I'm still not sure how